Afternoon, the men exonerated in one of Austin's most infamous murder cases are expected to receive millions of dollars from the city of Austin. Thanks for joining us. I'm Daniel Mudding.
And I'm Jennifer Sanders. A tentative $35 million settlement confirmed today by the longtime attorney of one of these men wrongfully accused in the 1991 deaths of 4 girls in the North Austin yogurt shop. Now, this all comes after a major breakthrough in the case last fall pointed to a different man as a killer, and following a hearing in February where a judge cleared the names of Robert Springsteen, Michael Scott, Forrest Wellborn, and Maurice Pierce.
KXAN's Avery Travis sat in on that hearing in February, and she joins us with today's developments. Avery.
You know, according to Tony Diaz, who is one of the attorneys representing Michael Scott, one of those men, and he has represented him for years, this agreement will split the $35 million between his client, as well as Springsteen, Wellborn, and the family of Maurice Pierce, who died in 2010. Now, this agreement still needs Austin City Council approval, and according to Diaz, one element still up for discussion is how this could be a catalyst to create more protections from wrongful convictions, particularly to prevent underage people from being interviewed by law enforcement without legal representation. Now, that is something we heard a lot about in February when it relates to these men's experience, along with how being accused of this crime affected the entire trajectory of their lives. Springsteen served 10 years on Texas death row. Pierce spent 3 years in jail awaiting trial before charges were dropped, but later died in a confrontation with police. Wellborn was never indicted, but told the court about the impact these allegations had on his future. And then Michael Scott was sentenced to life in prison. Here's what he had to say at that hearing earlier this year before a judge finally declared them innocent.
Every day I have carried the weight of a crime I did not commit. No court ruling can return the years and the love that were taken from me, but it can acknowledge the truth.
Now today, the mayor of Austin released a statement apologizing to these men and saying in part, quote, "Today, policing has changed. Investigations have changed. Technology has changed. We have changed." His statement went on to say, "There is nothing I can say to undo past wrongs. We can only mitigate our mistakes with action."
All right, Avery, and remind us about the breakthrough that really led up to this moment.
Right, last fall, it was a breakthrough that really rocked Austin. Everybody had their eyes on this case when Austin police revealed that ballistic and DNA evidence pointed to someone we now know as a known serial killer. His name, Robert Bashir's, as the person responsible. And APD says that he has actually since died, but they believe he acted alone in this case. Now, I did speak at length with the lead detectives in this case and a longtime prosecutor who has worked on the yogurt shop case. You can listen to that full conversation with them online now at KXAN.com. It is linked in this story on the homepage of our website.
Right, Avery Travis, thank you very much.